Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to World Class Inventors. This is video number 45 in the series. And I've taken a 9-month hiatus from making videos, and I owe you an apology for dropping out like that. I didn't want to just leave. I thought I could come back and be waving a copy of my non-provisional patent grant in front of you and then going through it with you and starting off from there. But the best laid plans of mice and men, they get roiled up, and when you're dealing with the patent office, with their system, with their format, with their time frame, with their rules, their regulations, their manual of patent examination, which, by the way, is 5,000 plus pages, 8.5 by 11. And then you throw in the federal rules of intellectual property for patents, USC 35, 100 through, let's just say 103, and we'll throw in 122 and 112, and I'll be going into all those details. It gets quite gummy. It's not easy. So I filed a non-provisional patent, the one with the claims, back on September 25th, 2020. And it took me 22 months to get it into the hands of the examiner. I did not file an expedited application. I did not know how long and how backed up the patent office was. I was cheap, and I should have sprung for the $800 and something expedited fee, which you all must do. And that's the micro entity fee. That means you make under $250,000 a year annual income. That's what it costs for a micro. That kind of ensures that your application will get in the hands of an examiner and it will be disposed of, good or bad, within 1 year's time. So basically speaking, I've been dealing with the patent office since September 25th, 2020. I got this thing, which is a notice of allowance, on February 26th, 2024. And it took all that time and 2 examiners and untold hundreds of hours of writing and research and listening to different YouTube videos and studying this thing out before I got this notice of allowance. Now, this piece of paper says from the examiner, and my examiner, my second examiner, happened to have 33 years of experience. And we went back and forth, and finally I had the application in the proper format. It was in order, and he gave me a notice of allowance, which basically says that I am in line to get a patent grant. But then the monkey wrench shows up. It takes the patent office between 2 months, and that's lightning fast, and in my case, it could go as long as 9 months before my application turns into a grant and is published, where you can look it up on the USPTO site or Google Patents, or I'll be able to post a link, or I'll be able to show you what this patent looks like. And in my case, I believe the patent is somewhere around 18 pages. It's 23 claims, of which 18 are dependent claims and 3 claims are independent. There's 8 pages of figure drawings. It's a very nice, very tight, well-written patent, in my opinion. I'm in a art class, flags that have been around since the dawn of time. The patent office can go back 200 years, plus they can search the databases of what's ever come out in the public domain. They can use that against you. The database now, since the America Invents Act, covers the entire world, 150 something countries. And in my case, I had roughly 60 prior art patent citations cited against me, many of which didn't make sense, but nonetheless, there were 60 patents cited against me. And this patent, this Tangle-free flag patent, is kind of a benchmark because there's nobody who's ever been successful at doing this, at least on the patent side of things. All the other patents, when I looked at them and I studied them down to the molecular level, they don't work like my patent does, and my patent had to be significantly different based upon the claim elements, and I'm going to be teaching you all these terms and what they do and what they mean. So I got this patent. It's a benchmark. Now I'm in the process of making a finalized prototype, and then I'm going to get on to marketing. So that's where I've been. I didn't mean to up and disappear like that. I thought I would have been making this video months ago with a patent I could wave right in front of you, show you on the computer, page-wise, what it is. But that's not going to happen now till September or October. YouTube sent me a notice they were going to demonetize me. And that just means that I've made $100 on YouTube. And I'm thankful for that. And I'm thankful for my subscribers and the followers. But to go through the monetization on YouTube, it's such a crank. It's such a pain in the butt. I didn't want to lose that, so I have to start cranking out the videos again. And it's only proper that I do that anyway, because I have a lot to share with you. Mind you, I've just been through the non-provisional utility patent gauntlet. There is a lot that I experienced. There is a lot I can share with you. And I'm going to share with you things that will not be commonly available to you, if at all. And that's the beauty of this. So we're going to get into the serious meat and potatoes of this exercise. So I want to say, I hope you start watching again. I will start producing videos again, maybe more than one a week, because I have a lot of catching up to do. And I want to thank you again for considering understanding my situation and watching my channel. So for now, I want to say, God bless each and every one of you, and thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.